Okay, day 6. My dog being spassy. Okay. A little bit of a reverse. Hey, come on. All right, 171.6. So I decided this morning to make my bacon stovetop. So I just used a high-sided nonstick pan and cut the pieces in half. That way it makes a little bit less mess. And they come out perfect for work. All right, here we are. 7 slices of bacon, ready for the workday. And then I'm gonna let this bacon grease cool, and then I'm going to put that in my little coffee can of bacon grease. All right, it is day 6. I just hit 16 hours fasted, and I am starving, which after all day yesterday not being super hungry is new. But I also did not have a whole lot of calories or anything yesterday, so maybe my body today is kind of like, hey lady, do some food. So this morning I made bacon, and this is 7 slices, and to warm it up I just laid it out on a paper towel and did 25 seconds in the microwave just to kind of take the cold off of it. So I've got this, and I've got some coffee somewhere. Some coffee. I would show you the front of the cup, but it's sweary. One of my coworkers got it for me, and it's amazing, and she knows me well, so I'll post it over on Instagram and my stories so you can see it, but I won't post it here in the YouTubes. But this is just black coffee. I'm gonna finish this and my bacon and go on about my work day. So, all right, it is Saturday. Happy Saturday, guys. Okay, I decided to get a little creative with my dinner as opposed to just doing bacon and eggs. So I'm gonna have to explain this because it looks like a hot mess on my plate. The store by me did not have any egg life wraps, which is what I was going for in order to make like some noodles, to make almost like a carbonara or something. But they did not have any egg life wraps, so I kind of made my own just with some egg whites, and then used the egg yolks and some melted butter to make almost like a hollandaise sauce. And then I tossed those sort of noodles with 6 broken up slices of bacon and the noodle things. So it's like very rich, super, super tasty. Let's see if I can not chirp and die. If I can get you. Trying to, you can almost see like a noodly kind of thing. But it's really good. It's something less of the like breakfast flavor that I've been having with bacon and eggs every day. A little bit more savory and dinner like. So, yeah, it's really good. I really like it. It's really, really good. So this is 6 slices of bacon, crumbled up, and 3 eggs separated to make the noodles and the hollandaise, and 2 tablespoons of butter. So this should be it. This should be meal number 2 at the end of the day. That's good. I might have to make this again. I'm happy with it. The kitty's yelling at me. She is cold. It is wet. She's not happy. Come on, Iris. Darling. Full name. Iris Darling. Yes. Lots of purrs. We love you. She is not our cat, just so everyone knows. We named her. But she's a community cat. And we have grown quite attached. But she is attached to no one. Right? Let's just go ahead and get comfortable. Okay. So today's been a hard day. So I kind of wanted to just add this in and talk about it. So, it's cold. Some of you are more familiar. About a year and a half ago, my big sister passed away very suddenly and unexpected. Prior to her passing, we had not spoken for several months. Just because of being prideful, and we were both ornery people. I'm very thankful that I got to see her and talk to her and kind of say my piece before she passed. But I spent several months really in the first depression that I ever experienced. Luckily, I have a doctor that's worked with me, and for the last 6 months or so, I've kind of felt a little bit back to normal, and have been in a good place. But this week, there were some revelations as far as some of the not circumstances around her passing. I know. I mean, she was sick, but that there were other things going on in her life prior to her passing that I was unaware of. And as her baby sister, as her first and closest best friend, I am feeling some kind of way. And I'm sorry if my camera's shaking. I'm freezing, so I'm shivering quite a bit. But because of these revelations, I am feeling the weight and the depth of her loss all over again. And it feels very fresh, and I'm really struggling. Today has been the hardest. I am very, very thankful for having a walk-in cooler at work where I can hide when I need to. But that explains, by the way, why all of my makeup's gone. Because I cried that shit off. And I, as someone who has always I'm having trouble finding the words, but you know, I've always appeased myself with junk. You know, some people it's drugs, some people it's booze, and I mean, for me it's junk, and I am proud that I haven't. But oh my God, do I want to. I want a big bowl of chicken and dumplings because that's my comfort food. It's what my mom always made me when I was sick. And it's all I can think about is dumplings and like it's comfort. It's been a hard day, but I've made it. So there we are. Tomorrow is Sunday, and we have plans to see some good friends. It'll be good to see some friends. It's actually a charity chili cook-off, so we'll be able to eat the chili or vote. But it is at one of our favorite breweries here in town. It's Munkle Brewing, which this is backwards, but this is a hat from their place. And if you're ever in Charleston and you like Belgian beer, go to Munkle Brewing. They make a lot of really awesome Belgian beers. And so I have already decided that I'm going to have one while I'm there. I have like 5 beers a year, so but I'm not going to have the chili. But it's really cool. A friend of ours does this every year, and she takes donations for the Low Country Food Bank. So we're going to that, and it'll be nice to be around some friends, and maybe try and get out of the funk that I'm in. So yeah. It's hard, guys. I mean, grief is an SOB, and I mean, I don't think it matters if somebody's old or young, or it sucks all the way around. And she's my big sister, and man, was she tough. I miss her. It's really hard. Sometimes it's like I'm gonna happen all over again, you know. Instead of my normal before and afters, because she's just real heavy on my mind. Instead of all my before and after photos, I'm gonna show some pictures of me and Bonnie. She would be turning 50 next month. My big sister. So, this is a wrap on day 6. I'm gonna go inside and change into some really warm pajamas because it's freezing. And Kitty Cat won't come in because she's terrified of our dogs, but she's very sweet. Can you say hi, Iris? Darling? I'm gonna get warm and get ready for bed, but enjoy this little bit of me and Bonnie. She was kind of great. Alright, love you, mean it. See you tomorrow.